We are in the constituency of St. Michael South Central, a seat held by the Democratic Labour Party's Richard Seeley for the past 14 years. 5 of those years were in opposition. He comes up against Marshall Cattle of the Barbados Labour Party after David Gill, whom he beat by 264 votes in 2013, lost the nomination against Cattle in October last year. Will Richard Seeley continue to reign in this constituency, or will Marshall Cattle take over? Let's go to the McLean's Gap area to hear what the people there have to say.
What about them? You gotta pray to God that has to get the live.
And so as you get started to pick tick size, we may only look at a beautiful face or what we can get from them. But then there's always a consequence to pay for some of these things. So
would you be at liberty to say which party you voted for last time?
If I'm liberty? Yeah, the ruling government. Okay. But that was because of how we look at it from here. But from there then, but now we learn to look at it from all sides.
Although I support the government, I think that the Prime Minister needs to be a little bit more vocal and should address the nation in these times. It's not enough to just sit back and say you will let your ministers do what has to be done. Any day he's a leader. I think people will be looking towards the leader for direction, but that would be my main critical comment towards the government. But ultimately, I think they're doing a pretty good job, and considering the challenges that the country faces as a whole.
I mean, the government, everybody, the government so much strict, you don't know. Got the people that are late, people just don't know who to vote for nowadays.
Mine is a question mark.
Those were the views of the people in the McLean's Gap area.
As a small business, this tax has really hit me and her very hard. And honestly, I'm very tired and frustrated with this government. It's time for change. We really need an honest change. I can't take it anymore. I went to buy products here the other day and I can't buy them. Some of the people I find are that some stores are taking it a little advantage of it. So something say it used to be for $20, they have put on even $15 more on a product. And the things that nail test products are very expensive already. And then if we said, okay, we're gonna not buy from here, we're gonna order it, we can still somewhat feel it.
What we're going on right now, the B cannot move it. So the next has change it from the D to the B. Let me stick with the D.
I think Prime Minister Barbados, right, should come in neighborhood, the poor neighborhood, and sort there with the rich people, right? Because got people in Barbados suffering, and he care nothing about we people. So I was the DLP, so it changed over now to BB.
That was Scott's Gap, where we've just come from, and there's a sense of uncertainty as to who they really want to vote for. That's the people there in that district. And there's also a call for change. We go next to Valerie.
Right down, the people say they want just a change in government, they want a change in governing.
Right, governance.
Everybody that getting doing things.
Everybody just running there, all them boy partisan. People want to do away with the boy partisan shit and deal with the agents, deal with the country. Forget the boy partisan shit. That's what's called gangs in the country. People that follow them lead. No, them is too big bunch of gangs. You said this, I said this, be at one another throat, so you tell that with the boy partisan shit. And deal with real things. How you can invest 20 million in road works, can't even finish your road works, and can't invest 100 million in agriculture.
For one of it, all of these my good friends. I said, I will last time come here, I will listen. Ladies still for you somewhere. For you is my good friend.
So then trees go get big,
my good friend. And I kind of get next door. So you find some place to go. For me and Silly already got here.
I struggling hard at the bar again now. I'm telling you, so even if they I was here with people and they not gonna happen. I doing this and I do that. All I ask for is a job. I can't get a job. Alright, but people that not skin up are sitting up on the block, they ain't going to pay their money to, and they can't get a job. It makes sense. I talking or I put in my vote for them.
At Valerie, we found a group of young women and a group of young men, and there is a lot of cynicism coming from those young people sitting on the block.